I just wanted to show you this poll by the Daily Mirror. The Daily Mirror, of course, a Tory-hating leftist rag that absolutely despises Brexit. You know, since day one, far from the original tradition of Labour patriots like Peter Shaw, like Barbara Castle, like Hugh Gateskill, you name it, Tony Benn, of course, and even, one time, Jeremy Corbyn. Far from those patriots of the past that actually quite liked their country, that actually were quite proud to be British, that actually really wanted to preserve what we've given to the world, which is the fundamental belief in liberty and democracy, parliamentary democracy, in no taxation without representation, in common law, all of these things that we want to protect. And that's why these Labour stalwarts were once incredibly Eurosceptic. They didn't like the fact that we were handing more and more powers away to a remote and unaccountable institution in Brussels. Well, this paper, friends, is very much in the modern Labour tradition of being vehemently opposed to anything British. If it's got a UK flag on it must be bad, it must be terrible, it must be racist, it must be, you name it. This paper does not like this country whatsoever. So it commissioned a poll, a Sunday Mirror poll, and it found that Brexit would win again, folks. And clearly, you know, that's not why they commissioned the poll. They must have been so desperate, as they always have with any piece of bad news that comes our way. It must be Brexit's fault. They absolutely revel in finding any news that they can attach to Brexit to say to the plebs, well, there you go, we warned you not to vote for this. We warned you to stay attached to this club so that the EU could hold our hands, because we are not fit to govern ourselves. We are not fit to trust the British people, who are racist, ignorant bigots. They cannot be trusted. We must hand our powers, remove the levers of power away from the thick oiks of Britain. And this poll said, we haven't changed our mind. We still want Brexit. So folks, the good news as far as Brexit's concerned continues to pour in as far as the resolve of the British people is concerned. Even after 4 years of a constant attrition of our morale, a constant attempt to tell us that what we have isn't worth a damn in this country, and that our vote and our voice should be weakened and diminished. And we continue to say no. We continue to say non, non, non. And I think that should be celebrated. So I'd like to thank the Mirror for commissioning this poll that's gone against what they would, I imagine, have quite liked it to say. And long may it continue, folks. Long may that resolve continue. If only, folks, our politicians had nearly enough of the resolve that the British people have. I'm Darren Grimes for Reasons UK.